We were talking about your experience as an Emerald Cup judge, and you've done a lot of other international competitions. And I wonder if you could talk about what that experience is like and how you even got into it, because it's every cannabis lover's dream job, I think, to be able to judge at the Emerald Cup.
I'm gonna be real honest. It has an application process. The answer to doing judging of cups, people ask me that all the time. It really is just be good at something within cannabis, and you get to ask to judge a cup. Or with Emerald Cup, you had to apply. But really, it is based on who you know, but also what you know, because you don't want to have the owner's friend, but they have no idea on how to judge a cup, and judging a cup based on how important that cup is. And there are definitely different cups. There are cups that are like, oh, you won that? Okay, you could have paid for it, or the quality of the entries are just like, or there's certain cups, like, just be honest, this Emerald Cup. So although I've judged a lot of cups, nothing against the cups, this is my first time judging Emerald Cup, and it is the top of the top. Why? Every single strain that anyone is smoking anywhere in a commercial market somehow came through with Emerald Cup. It did. If y'all are smoking Skittles, that won Emerald Cup 2014, so years ago. The first 10 slots, the person who did the Skittles won 10 slots. So all those things, the peach rings, now y'all love the papaya. So the thing about Emerald Cup is that it sets the standard, and the way that it's able to set the standard is that the people who are deciding what the new standards are so very committed. So I walked into Emerald Cup, or the idea of doing Emerald Cup, thinking it was going to be like other cups, which generally have 3 or 4 criteria. We're going on appearance, we're going on smell, we're going on taste, and most of them are these 3. Not even always effect, but these 3: appearance, smell, and taste. Most cups. However, Emerald Cup had 10 criteria to go based on. So we're talking about stability, texture, bouquet, consistency, appearance, overall complexity. I mean, all of these different things that required the judge to sit back and think. And thankfully we had COVID, don't want to say that, but thankfully we had a different format, which gave us about 5 weeks of sitting back and thinking and judging these entries. And this is 84 entries. And then we would meet for 2 hours every single week, all of us on Zoom, to just talk about it. And what that did is help inform some palates. I know in the beginning, I was really anti one particular thing, which is going to be in the top 3, but I was anti it. I wasn't getting it. And listening to another hash maker explain how it made him feel and where the flavor was, I changed the temp that I was doing the dab at, did it. Then I was like, oh my gosh, I was just so excited about it. And I keep going back to it. I still have like 1 dab of it left, just to make sure that it was as good as it hyped up to be. So the idea of doing a cup is to just have somewhat of a discerning palate that you can speak about. For me, it's hash. If it's going to be flower, that you can be able to taste the different notes. If you just think it just tastes dank, you're not going to get it. You're not going to be a judge. You have to be able to talk about, oh, I taste that gas. I taste the cherry coming in. I taste those citrus terps, and be able to describe the issues that you may have with it. Oh, this came in really strong, but was really flat at the end. So this is not going to be a winner, no matter how good it looks. So, and doing these cups can be overwhelming because there are a lot of entries. CBD is your best friend, because after a couple of entries, you come back down, CBD will bring you back down to be able to do it. But with something like Emerald Cup, where we had lots of time, it's not so crucial, as opposed to something like Masters of Rosin. Masters of Rosin is like the premier cup in Spain. Never mind Cannabis. No one cares about that. But I mean, that's going to sound so terrible, but the truth of the matter is all the hardcore people in concentrates care about things like Masters of Rosin. And Masters of Rosin gives you generally 5 days. I actually come into Barcelona 3 or 4 days early just so I can get my kit early, just so I had enough time so that I can I can really give people, because they're putting all their effort. This is not like something cheap. They're giving 14 to 30 grams of their hard work that they could possibly sell somewhere else, but they're seeking to get some amount of validation for that hard work. And I think that part is important, and maintaining the integrity of these events is important. So I like when we have events that have no branding. So it's not like I know that's my friend Tim or anything like that. All the jars look exactly the same, and we just put forth our honest opinion.
I got to get into that. That sounds like a lot of fun.